It's time for some dimes. Wait, is that a dime bag? Welcome back to Silver in the Big Sky. Haha, jokes, dime bag, get it? $1,000 bag of dimes. So if you're friends of the channel and been watching us for a little bit, you've seen us in the past have $500 dime bags. Well, the bank that we get our bags from, they upgraded their system and they now do the bags at 1,000. So man, this thing it's been a long time coming since we've gotten a bag. Actually, I think we've only gotten one bag since they went to the $1,000. That was 55 silver dimes in that hunt. Not expecting that tonight, but this is the equivalent of 4 boxes, so we're hoping for, let's say, 8. I mean, 2 per box is a good average. But yeah, we're going to get right after it. There's the little Big Sky view of this. It's one of those typical spring days here in the Big Sky. A little dreary, been raining, this and that. Yeah, we're going to get after it. Dime numbers. Let's see, what have we been doing on the year? Numbers are looking pretty good right now. We've done equivalent to 24 boxes, so this is going to be 25, 26, 27, 28, and plenty of silver. We're honing in on 100 silver between the 82 Rosies, 11 Mercs, and 2 Canadian silver. That's 95, if my math is correct. We appreciate you being here. Hopefully we'll have some good stuff for you. If you've got 10 seconds to help us, please like, comment, and share. Hopefully, we'll be back with some silver. Well, this has been a bit rough. We are almost halfway through the bag. No silver still. I got my Strike It Rich with Pocket Change book out here just to kind of go over some side finds. I don't think we had found any this year of the 2009s, which are low mintage. We've got a Denver and 3 Phillies. So, a little different to be finding those. I've got a 1990 Philadelphia here. That's a misaligned die. So see how it's off? Looks like an off-center strike. Well, it's an off-center strike if both sides are the same way. That side, though, it looks a little off. It looks more normal. That side's definitely off. Not sure there's a ton of value there, but kind of a cool side find. And then 4 of these, which we do tend to find in every hunt, of the proof reverse. So see there, you can see the detail in the flame on all 3 of these coins. So this you can find on the 69 Philadelphia, 70 Philadelphia, and 70 Denver. And here's an example in the book. This says that they can be a $7 coin. I don't know that actually holds up if you look at eBay values, but that's what the reverse or the regular reverse should look like. And that's what the proof reverse looks like. And as you can see on the ones right there, it says proof style reverse. So that's what you're looking for. And again, looking back at the ones that we've got pulled aside here, you can definitely see that in all 4 of those. You don't even need a camera or a zoomed in lens to see that. So some cool side finds. No silver. Halfway through the bag. Man, we still got a lot left though. Well, this is taking hours. Like, we're talking parting shot of the Big Sky. Hours. Definitely in the second half of the bag. We were wondering if we were ever going to see a silver dime again. Wow, my camera doesn't even want to zoom in because it's been such a rarity. But look at that. Right there. If you can see it. Right there. We finally did it in this hunt. Oh my goodness. Denver mint mark. We got a 1960. Dang. Took a while. We finally got one. Silver in the Big Sky. Yeah. Well, we still have a bit left. There's still a couple thousand, penny or dimes. I say penny because actually we just found a penny in this freaking thing.
Do you see what I see?
Oh, yeah. That's a good looking edge right there. Let's get a good, oh, yeah. That's a good thumbnail shot.
That's a good one. All right, let's see. What do I got?
Come on.
It's a 1960.
Ah, they've both been 1960s.
D.
So we've got 2 silvers. They're both 1960 Denvers. Well, Will there be more? Well, not too much longer later, we're going to have number 3. I had already taken a peek at it because, yeah, as you see there from the edge, you get a lot of these just dirty edges that you can't tell, and the only way to discover it is by looking at it. But I mean, that edge did, I checked it because of that edge. It looked silvery and definitely a dirty coin. No mint mark, so you really still couldn't tell there from the back. Yeah, no mint mark. But flipped it over and look at that. 1957. So we've got a oh wait, is that a 1? That might be a 1. Let's check it. The 1s and 7s, come on. She's going to go to calling me blind here.
That's a 1, baby.
That is a 1. All right. 1951 Philly, new oldest of the hunt. Yeah, the Rosie started in 46, so nice and old one right there. Well, we were rolling right along. Still have a little chunk left. It seems like it's definitely just picked up. She's got a suspicious looking edge over here.
See it or not?
Where is it at? Where is it?
It's right there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I see it.
Sorry, it's like some
Looks like the reeds are a little different.
Well,
there you go.
It's Canadian.
But
it's a 1968. So
yeah.
Could it be some silver?
It could be. So these bags have been pretty good at the magnetics not getting through, at least this new system that they got. The 68 Canada 10 cents, if I'm right, they made a version that was silver, that was 50% silver, and a version of the same exact year in coin that was non-silver. Let me get another Canadian coin out, and I'll do a little test here. We'll be right back. All right, I've got my trusty little magnet out here. Funny little saying on there. But so yeah, the 68 that's non-silver will be the same, was nickel, just like this one here. Visually, if you're looking at it, I think we might have a piece of silver there. 50% silver if it is. So here's your little, there's your test. So that's going to be magnetic if it's not silver. And I did not stick that to the board. It's not coming up. We've got a silver. So we've got a Canadian silver dime. That's pretty cool. Silver number 4 of the hunt. Yeah. I'd like to see 4 in silver in your hunts. Hopefully we can find some more. Nearing the end. I think she's got silver number 5. The second half of the bag.
I do. It's kind of hard to tell, but hunt. I guess you can kind of see it from that angle.
Yep. Right, it's there. Like the 5th one in.
Yeah.
Yep. It's just not, it looks a little, yeah, I was going to say.
It's another Canadian.
Crazy.
It's a bicentennial year looking one, but I'm pretty sure this is silver.
Yep, it's got to be. They didn't make a non-silver. That's
crazy.
Cool.
I can't believe we've got 2 Canadian silvers.
Yep, it was their commemorative. Remember we found the silver Canadian quarter in
these don't flip right.
There are a few. Yeah, they did. It's different. But that is going to be silver number 5. That is a 50% silver dime.
Nice.
Heck yeah. We'll take it. We are in our very last handfuls. Just about to the end. And I think she's pulled out silver number 6 for us.
I did. I don't understand why they're like a little more difficult to see.
Yeah, it is a little bit hard to see on the edge. Yeah. Well, we just haven't done dimes for a little while. And we need a little...
Looks like it's a D.
It hasn't wanted to zoom on these dang things either. Yep, Denver mint mark.
1964.
Hey, that's the first one of the typical finds we would find.
Nice.
64 Denver.
Yeah, for some reason these edges aren't popping out. I don't know.
Nice. Silver number 6. Can we find one more? Well, that's a wrap. $1,000 of dimes we've gone through. That's like 10,000 dimes. That's a lot of dimes to touch in one night. But yeah, we ended up with 6 silver. After being halfway through this hunt with none, we were a little worried. So 6, the goal was 8. We'll take 6. Let me set up the board. We'll be back for a quick wrap up. Well, that's a wrap. Yeah, a little slow on the silver, but we'll still take 6 silver. And I missed in the excitement that coin actually right there. So the commemorative 100th anniversary Canadian 50% silver coin. That was our 100th silver dime on the year. So pretty cool. We have crossed the 100 mark with a 100th anniversary coin, nonetheless. How cool was that? Side finds, I think we had covered all of the side finds. So if you missed them, well, if you skip to the end, you need to go back. It's weird seeing that penny get through, but like somebody had like ground that down or something. We'll obviously throw it back. Maybe we'll get credited for 10 cents back. Who knows? But yeah, silver. You can't have silver in the big sky without silver. We had a 1964, a gorgeous one out of Denver, right there, Denver mint mark. Lower left side of the torch there. And then both 1960s were also Denver's. I'll get you a little look at that right there. Boom. Denver, Denver. The 1951, wow, you can see it clearly there. Hopefully, you guys don't think I'm as blind as my partner in coin does over here. But a nice early one, a 1951 out of Philly. Yeah, like to see that. And then 2 silver Canadian dimes. Of course, that 1968 we went over. They do make a non-silver version in 1968 and a 58% silver version in 1968. Of course, we did the test earlier. Not magnetic, definitely silver. Pretty cool. And then the 1967, which is the 1867 to 1967 100th anniversary commemorative Canadian silver dime is also 50%. They did not make a non-silver version in that year. By my recollection or knowledge, a little research I did. Hope you guys enjoyed. We appreciate you being here. You got to hunt these slow ones to get to the good ones. Hopefully we've got a good one coming soon. Our next dime hunt will be a 4-box hunt. So if you prefer those, well, just hang in there. We'll bring you one next. We certainly appreciate you and definitely look forward to seeing you in the next hunt.